Do what now?
They don't show nothing on the radar.
Oh, good. Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll be able to get some work done. My wonderful dogs chewed the ground cable up on my welding machine. You may be asking yourself, well, how are you going to fix that? See, they just chewed it like right up. I can't leave the ground wire this short. See, so how am I going to fix it? You go down to a local hardware parts store. Get yourself a coupling, copper coupling. This is for connecting copper pipe. And this is a 1/4 inch coupling, 1/4 inch pipe, copper pipe. Get it big enough where both ends of the copper will go through it. We're going to skin that copper back about 1 inch on each end, slide it through. Then we're going to use this part right here on a bolt cutter to crimp it, wrap it in electrical tape, and we'll be good to go. And there we are. It's not pretty. It's not pretty, but it'll do. Just a little weld machine. It's copper, going from copper to copper to copper.
That's it.
It'll be just enough to carry a voltage for my little weld machine. And Zoe and Ellis, say hi, Christy.
No.
Yes. These are the dogs that we rescued off the side of the road. Gotten big. They chew on everything. It's probably Ellis here. He likes to chew on everything. He's the one that chewed this wire up. It's alright. Now to attach it to whatever I'm welding with, I'm just going to use a C-clamp. And here's the finished product. Got it wrapped in electrical tape. Just keep the water and humidity off of it. Hopefully stop it from corroding a little bit. Because we want it to ground down here whenever I clamp it to whatever. Ellis, say hi. Say hi, huh? Alright, say bye then. Remember whenever we were talking about welding this wire on here? I said I came in here and just tacked that off. And whenever I used a pair of bolt cutters, this was rather sharp. I was worried about like somebody leaning over to get to the latch from the inside, or reaching over from the outside and just slicing their arm open on there. So I took some people call them a tiger disc, flapper disc, sander disc, right there. And notice here, I'm working unsafe. If your grinder comes with a guard, never take the guard off. If your grinder comes with a handle, use the handle. Don't use it with like what I'm doing here. I know I'm working unsafe, but hey, I got my gloves and I got my face shield. So, took that sanding disc and just kind of rounded the tops of those off. Knocked a little bit of the flux off the weld. Then come back with a file and just made sure there was no sharp edges whatsoever on any of these stubs. Then took a wire brush, just kind of made sure all the flux is off of there, off them welds. Make sure all the flux is off them welds, because what we're going to do is we've got some Rust-Oleum spray paint here, and we need to get those welds painted. Like right here where that cattle panel's rusting a little bit. This was used for a hog pen a few years ago. And some of the galvanized come off. I'm just going to put a little light coat on there. Just something to keep the rain off of it. Put a couple of coats on there. Like that. Remember, this is just for a chicken yard. It's my chicken yard, so I get to do it any way I want. I don't have to impress anybody. Here we go. Come in here like that. Yeah, see how that bar there is a little rusted? Just gonna come in here and put some paint on there. Just kind of shine it up a little bit. And there we go. Yeah, I need to weld up that pinhole right there. Water will get inside of there. All right, guys and gals, that's what I'm doing. Just kind of finishing up that gate where it looks nice. I'm also gonna spray paint them welds there. And I will talk to y'all later.